Business in the front, party in the back. Hello and welcome back again to my Road to Sub 3 series. This is the series where we document all of the training that we do leading up to the Brighton Marathon in the goal of running it in under 3 hours. We are now on the final video going over our weekly training. I'm actually going to put weeks 15 and 16 into one video just because there's not been too much going on. We've been tapering, so significantly less running, which means obviously less footage and content. So smashing that into one video to give you one nice longer video. I've made a few changes during these last 2 weeks to try and hopefully make the videos a little bit better quality wise and also content wise. I've changed the way that I'm going to do things. I'm going to try and film everything during the week rather than me having to interject to explain what's going on because I didn't take much footage during the day. I've also invested in a new camera, which is here. I've got the Insta360 Go 3S, which is going to help me to do this kind of vlogging stuff once I've got it set up, but also it's going to be really handy for the running side of things. So this should greatly improve the quality of the video as well. And the most important of all, new haircut. So one more time, let's go through the training leading up to the marathon, and this will be, as I say, the last one of the block. I'm going to do a separate video going over my thoughts and my race predictions, and then also stats compared to the last training block that I did. So look out for that video. That will give you all of the nitty-gritty details that I know some people like, but this video is going to be more focused on the training that I've done. So let's get into it.
Tuesday, day 2 of week 15. Feel a bit tired still from the half marathon on Sunday, so just heading out on a nice easy 10k today. Going to skip the track again and do a interval session probably tomorrow or Thursday. But yeah, just gonna go out there and get it done now. It's after work and about to get dark, so not gonna bother filming too much on the way, but I'll keep you updated once it's done. 10k in the bag, super nice and easy, just flushing out the legs from Sunday. So yeah, I'll try and do a faster paced session once I feel a bit better. Might be tomorrow, might be the next day, but for now we're gonna go spend some time with Lauren and Sunny. So see you tomorrow. Wednesday, day 3, week 15, and as you can see we're in portrait for a change. CF Trust have reached out after seeing my videos and they wanted me to put together some clips for them to make it to a video for their social media. So they asked me to do that in portrait, so just getting a few clips on this 16-kilometer run, and then I'll send it to them tonight to see what they do with it. I still feel a bit tight after the half marathon, so just going to take it easy, push for a little bit of a further one today, but still nice and easy just to recover, get myself back on the horse. Got some good footage, so back to landscape for the YouTube videos. But yeah, 10k into this run, it just feels like it's going on forever. I just feel like I've been out for about 2 hours. It's only been 51 minutes. I love that it's staying lighter in the evenings now. Hated running in the dark. I think it's about 6:30 and the sun's just setting. Brilliant. 16k finally finished. That literally feel like it took all evening. It was only what, an hour and 23 minutes, so yeah, don't know what was going on there, but felt pretty good on the run, to be honest with you. It was one of those where I just sort of zoned out and floated along. Just wish it would have gone a bit quicker, but see you tomorrow. All right, it's day 4 now and just going to head out for a 10k at marathon pace. Was going to do some interval session, but I couldn't decide what, so thought let's keep it easy, marathon pace for a shorter distance. So yeah, I'm going to go get that done now. $5k done. Feeling tired, feeling achy in the legs, but we'll make it work. Just going to imagine that this is the last 5k of the marathon. My legs hurt, but we've got to keep it up. 10k done. Just finished on an absolute nightmare of a hill, but we got up it, and we got up it in good time. Finished around 4:12 average pace, which is above marathon pace, which is great. So yeah, just gonna cool down and get home. There we go, another day done. Ended up just being about 10.5k, just half a k cool down. Legs feel battered. That wasn't too easy. Felt alright most of the way. The last 2k were uphill, pretty rough, but we got there in the end. I visioned it in my head, as I say, getting to the finish line at Brighton in under 3 hours. So yeah, just gonna go in, get changed, have dinner, gotta go do some shopping, and then gonna relax, and might do my long run tomorrow if I can. If not, I'll try and do it over the weekend. Won't be too long because it's a taper week. Probably just do around between 18 and 21 kilometers, but we'll see. Don't want to overdo it and make my legs hurt.
Naughty.
It's Friday again and just finished work, heading out for a nice easy 12k today. Just trying to keep the mileage around 70% of what it was, just nice and easy. Yesterday made my legs feel a bit more tight than they already did, so just keeping it nice and easy. Been doing a bit of stretching today, but look at this lovely weather again. As you can see, I'm on a trail path that goes round by the promenade on the other side. You can see prom over there, nice lake over there. Lovely way to spend Friday evening. Going to be going back to park run tomorrow. It's been a while since I've done any park runs, to be honest, but yeah, looking forward to going back and giving it another go. I'll be doing Basildon park run with my dad, so we'll see how that goes. It's a bit of a hilly course, but it's good fun. It's been, well, the last few times I did it, it was super muddy, but should be dried up a bit better now, as you can see. Nice and dry on the trails, so it should be good at the park run tomorrow. Not sure if you can see, but I'm getting attacked by bugs. There's probably some on my face here. Oh my god, I forgot about how bad the bugs are around here when it's spring and summertime. Oh, give it strength. Flying in my mouth and shit. Oh my god, swarms of them everywhere. Holy, get away. Bosh. 12k done. Gonna go in, have dinner and relax. Get ready for park run tomorrow. Probably give it a bit of a push, but legs aren't feeling too good, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so had to shoot out the door, but just on my way to park run, just picking up my dad, just waiting for him to come out. But yeah, gonna give it a good send at the park run today. Aim for about 20 minutes, see how we get on. However, I do feel a bit achy in the legs, so we'll see. After that, I'm going to go home, do a second run today just to bump up the mileage, and then I won't have to run tomorrow because it's Mother's Day, and we're going to take the day relaxing. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on at park run. I have forgotten my GoPro, so I won't take any videos during it, but I'll let you know how I get on after. All right, back from the park run, and it went really well actually. PB'd for the course. I got a 19:40 time. Came second place. The guy in front of me was way far ahead. There was no way I was catching him. But yeah, second place, PB for the course, I'll take that. Actually felt really good as well. Legs were a bit sore before, so I didn't push it to the max. And yeah, still came in with a good time. So yeah, really happy with how that went. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out today, so I'm gonna go take the boys out. I had a breakfast with my dad after, so I'll let that digest as I walk the dogs, and I'm gonna go do my second run of the day. Should aim for about 12k, which will finish me off for the week. But yeah, I'll see you on the run. Alright, so park run done, dog walk done, just on my second run of the day, and then I'm done with everything. I relaxed. Just a nice easy 12k today. About halfway through now. Gone the same route as I did yesterday, just because it is beautiful when the sun's out, and the tide's in as well, so it looks a bit different. Lovely. I'm really praying for this kind of weather next week, because this would be ideal. Maybe a little bit less wind, but this sun, the cool breeze, would do perfect. We've got these bugs, man, they're attacking me again. God's sake, they're ravenous. Okay, done for week 15. 67 kilometers for the week. Nice easy taper. I read online it should be about 70% of what your mileage was, and obviously we hit peak mileage of about 100, so about 70 is about right. Don't want to push it too hard. Actually felt like I was getting a bit of a twinge in my left calf, something that I've had in the past, but with some recovery and this next week being a lower mileage week, where we taper off even more, it should fix that issue. I also feel like when I taper, I do get these little niggles here and there, and then they sort of go away for race day, so I'm not too concerned. I'm just going to rest for today, and then I'll do some easy stuff next week and then prep myself for the big day. I was thinking about it on this run as well, and I'm going to put this week and next week's like training runs into one video, just because next week, I mean, apart from the marathon, it's only going to be about 30 kilometers, probably only do about 3 runs, so yeah, gonna take it nice and easy, put them both in the same video, so I will see you momentarily. All right, here we are. It is week 16, race week, and starting off with a nice easy 10k just to get the legs going, make sure they don't fall asleep, but keeping it very, very light this week. So this could be the last time filming on this camera, because I've caved in and I've ordered an Insta360, the Go 3S I think it is, the really little one. So yeah, I'm going to be testing that out tomorrow and Wednesday, and hopefully I'll be clued up on it and I'll be able to use it for Brighton, which is going to be a lot easier than this bulky GoPro on a selfie stick. This easy run isn't going swimmingly. Two things: I've got a headache because I had probably one too many drinks last night. Nothing crazy, just had a few drinks with my wife for Mother's Day, but I'm paying for it now. The second is I've got this twinge in my calf come back. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to think it could be my shoes. They are old and worn down. I feel like they've still got life in them, but I've had this issue before where after so many miles, so many kilometers, they just start to give you issues even though they feel okay. So could be that. I think I'm just gonna have to get a new pair of shoes. Another thing I'm gonna buy for running, which is supposed to be a cheap sport, but hey ho, that might make the issue go away a little bit. I mean, to be fair, I've had these shoes for about 4 months now, 3 months, and I've done about 700k in them, so I think it is probably time for a new pair. The bunnies are out for spring. Look at this beautiful weather. Hello bunnies. I'm going over quite a lot of things in this run, but it's because I've only got a few days of running until the marathon, so I just want to get these things off my head while I'm thinking about them. When I've got a race coming up, I really like to study the course and really get a good idea of a plan. I won't be using the Pace Pro plan, as I said, so I really wanted to think about what the plan's going to be, and I came across this amazing video. I'll put the link in the description, going over the course, which is super helpful. Anyone who's doing the Brighton Marathon should definitely go check that video out. To give a very brief breakdown of the course, it's got some hills in the first half and then it's nice and flat in the second, so we're going to try go for probably a negative split still. First half we'll try and go dead on 130, maybe a little bit slower, and then the second half we'll keep it steady and hopefully we'll be able to push by the end. It'll be the first time I do any kind of negative split for a marathon, but I think I've got there with the fitness and the endurance, so I mean we'll see on Sunday, but that's the plan. 10k down, rest day tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'll take the new camera out for a spin. Just going to do an easy 5k that day. Don't want to overdo anything, want to get some good rest in, make sure this twinge goes away. It might be the shoes, it might be something else, so just going to play it safe. Yeah, done for today. See you in a couple of days. Okay, so Wednesday, and we're now less than 4 days away from the big day. So yeah, just getting everything ready, making sure we don't forget anything, and also got this yesterday, so just going to go test this out later on today. Spent yesterday relaxing, so didn't want to go for a run just to test this out. I thought I should wait, but yeah, gonna go do a 5k today at marathon pace, see how I get on with this, get used to how it all works. I think the little pod itself has about 20 to 30 minutes of battery on it, but this external big part, the action pod I think they call it, is sort of like a portable charger as well. It has its own battery and it will charge the little camera as we go, so I can put this little bit in my pocket and this bit on my head, and then yeah, I can charge it up through the marathon. So I'm going to take both of them out today and try that out, but I'll let you know how I get on with that. I'm also going to go get a haircut for the first time in over a year. As you can see, it's all gone a bit wild. You've probably noticed it in the videos, it's becoming harder and harder to maintain, so I'm going to go get that sorted out. I'll let you know how it looks. Okay, here we are, filming on the Go 3S. Gonna go take it out for a spin. Just gonna do 5k at marathon pace. I've got most of my gear on, I've got the shoes on. I'm gonna test this out, make sure I can figure out how to do this and all of the stats afterwards. So I'm gonna put it on it periodically and then see if I can add some stats post. So yeah, wish me luck with this. It does feel weird with how easy it is to just press go and then go. Like from now all I've got to do is put this in my hat. Here we go, and there we go, and we're off. It's a windy one today. So much better. The good thing about Brighton is that if it is windy, it's going to point to the east, or it's going to blow in from the east, sorry, point to the west, which means we'll have some wind in the back for the majority of the race, so that'll be nice. But I'd rather there be no wind, to be honest, but we'll see. Bit slow on that one with all the wind. Okay, there it is, 5k, average pace of 4:13, so slightly above marathon pace, which is fine. That felt like a bit of a struggle, to be honest. That wind was horrendous. I'm hoping it's not like that at Brighton, because trying to keep up marathon pace with that was kind of tough. But if that is the case, I'll slow it down for the windy parts, and then when the wind's in my back, as I say, for the majority of the race, should take off the edge a little bit. So yeah, fingers crossed it's not so bad. Doesn't seem like it's going to be, but there will be a bit of wind, so we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, this camera is really cool, really easy to operate. So yeah, gonna definitely take this with me to Brighton. I think it's easier than the GoPro. And also, this fits in my pocket, which will charge. If I pop you in, it will now charge the camera for me, so makes my life easier. Another cool thing is that obviously it's magnets, works with magnet on here. So like with my car, for example, I mean, I shouldn't do this to strangers' cars, but I can just pop you on there and go hands-free. It's super easy, and then just pick it up. There's no need for a tripod and mount or nothing. And then, as I say, this as well, I can see what I'm recording if I need to, if I want to do any vlogging, stuff like this. But yeah, on the go, this is going to be really handy. So yeah, one more run tomorrow, which will be a 10k. I'll take this out again just to get a feel for it, and then that's it till Sunday. We'll be resting up, carbing up and getting ready. Alright, so final run of the training block until the big day. Just got 8k today, testing out the camera still, just trying to figure out which angle to have it at, things like that. So yeah, just taking it nice and slow. The twinge in my leg is still lingering around a little bit, but I think it was the shoes that was doing that. So I've got on the Endorphin Elites for an easy run, which is really odd, carbon plated racing shoes for an easy one, but had no other choice. It's Thursday today, just going to take Friday and Saturday as rest days, probably just go for a little walk, eat loads of carbs, that kind of stuff. So yeah, just going to get through this today, take some scenic shots, watch them back, play around with the camera, and then yeah, I'll see you at the end of this run. Done. That is it. All the training is now done. No more, just gotta do the race. The dogs can hear me talking to myself over the fence. Hey. They don't like that. Hey. It was me all along. Okay, so that's pretty much done it for this series. I'm going to end this video here, and then I'm going to do a separate video talking about what I do leading up to the race over the next 2 days. I'll do obviously a lot of things like stretching, and I'll go over what I'm going to eat, etc. So yeah, I'll post a separate video about that, and I'm also going to go over in detail things like what my fitness was like the last time I did a marathon, around the taper time, compare it with stats, etc. And go over things like my race predictions. So yeah, I'll see you in that video, but for now, thank you for watching, and yeah, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.